Okay. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. It is okay to be yourself. There's no harm in it. Why should we go around in society and put on a mask to fit in, to conform, when in the end it won't even matter? Wouldn't it be better to live without regret and to be who we truly are in every moment of our lives, true to God? Wouldn't that be better than to conform to the ideas of your peers around you, good or bad? Instead, to be truly you, whatever makes you unique. Right now, I'm eating fruits. Brownie. I'm gonna cover a few points in this video. The funny thing is, when I do videos like this, I have no structure. But today, I want to add some structure because being yourself is quite a complex thing, and knowing that it's okay is also quite complex. So I want to break it down for you guys to make it easier. First, to think that it's okay to be who you are, you need to find out who you are in the first place. So I'll ask you this question. Who are you? What makes you you? What is your identity? A lot of you guys, because you're part of my empire, I guess. No, I'm joking. You guys are part of my brotherhood, so you will know that the majority of us would say that your identity is linked strongly with God. You are a Christian, an Orthodox Christian. Or it's different for everyone. We tend to conform to the ideas of society, as I've probably said before. And we tend to mask ourselves with these layers of ideas and personalities and character traits, which isn't actually what makes us us. If you want to know who you are and you haven't figured that out yet, I want you to sit alone, just you and God. No reviews of the public, no one watching you, just you and God. And just think, what makes me me? Who am I? If no one's watching, would I still be doing this? Why do I try and hide who I am? Like, for me, I could be not eating in this video, and because some people view it as disrespectful, which I partially do as well. But I'm hungry, okay? I have snacks. Look how yum that looks. I'm gonna try eat when I let you guys think, so we can have like this, a dance, you might say. A lot of us put on masks to protect ourselves as well from our environment, from our circumstances. I did this when I was younger. I knew that I was weak, so I put on this persona that I was strong to try and solve the problem, but it didn't solve it. It was a mask. Sure, I was stronger. I'd be able to beat up those people who hit me, who teased me, who messed with me and my family. But that wouldn't truly be me. It'd be the mask. And plus, why would I want to beat up people? That's just not me as well. I don't feel right causing people pain for the sake of it, for my own selfish sake. Is revenge really worth it? I tried to be strong, to mask who I actually was, because I knew that at that moment I was weak. I was so weak, mentally, physically, emotionally, always indulging in the pleasures of this world. I had to strip all that away. I had to sit with myself alone with God, just me and Him, to realize that I'm missing something. This mask isn't me. It's not worth keeping it up. I'd rather die being my true self than dying with the regret of faking who I am. So I want you to think now, and I'll give myself some space to eat some persimmons. Do you have a mask when you're out in public? Do you act a different way when certain people are around you? Do you get tensed up? Scrumptious, absolutely delightful, delectable. Is that a word? Obviously, you can't think about some of these questions just straight off the bat. You'll need some time for the momentum to slow down so you can analyze what's actually happening in your brain, in your spirit, in your life. I was gonna list more things. I was gonna say in your mind, in your body. I was gonna start listing out a bunch of things, but that would ruin the flow. Imagine the rest of this video, it was just me listing more and more things, and I'm like, alright, that's the video, guys. Peace out. Bro, did you guys hear that? My cats are getting feisty. Breeding season. Man. And it's super cold as well. Why are they doing it now? You know what? I'm not gonna lean into that. I'm just gonna focus on my persimmons and you guys. So, brothers, it's okay to be yourself. It's okay to be you. I'll give you my strategy on how I learned to be myself, how I can try and maintain who I actually am. First, have a foundation. My foundation is Christ. I read the Bible and I pray and I try my best. We all have our different ways, but this is mine. I'm an Orthodox Christian and I try and live that life. That is my foundation. That is how I try and remember who I am. I think of my family. I think of why I try so hard in certain things, why I struggle, why I suffer. It gives a purpose to everything I do. Now, in social settings, sometimes I do slip. Say in university, and I'm sitting around a bunch of kids my age, girls, boys, even some old people, in school still. And I notice I'm tense around certain people. And I think to myself, calm down. Stop trying to fake who you are. Just be you. It's not gonna matter once you die. You're going to die one day. It's not worth trying to put up this facade. Just relax and be yourself. And then I just sigh and all the stress leaves me. I'm very glad that I know that trick, that strategy. Because it helps me be more present, more in the moment, more available. Instead of my mind always being clogged up with expectations of other people and social etiquettes. Of course I still do them, but like the social memes nowadays, like circulating in society, like brain rot and like learning about the news and stuff. Like, obviously we need to know what's happening in the world, but some people are just, they know quite a bit, I'll be honest, and I don't want to use up my time learning about that stuff. I have better things to do. Obviously I still check on the news from time to time, but there's no need to go all in. Yeah. And this strategy, surprisingly, me being myself, people just naturally gravitate towards me. I don't try fake who I am. I don't try cover up who I am. I'm just me. And I pray that you'll be the same. When you find who you are, when you have your foundation, when you know the consequences of not being yourself, of not being present, available to your loved ones, to your friends, if you want to be available to them, it's your choice. I'm talking about friends. Family, it should be a bit higher, right? On the hierarchy. Once you have these things, you'll slowly begin to realize, oh, it's okay to be me. It's okay to be who God has created me to be. I have these traits, I have these flaws, I have these strengths, I have these pearls, I have these talents. It's okay to be myself. It's okay. It's okay to be naturally me. Just think, one day, when you meet a girl and you really like her, would you rather that girl like you for you being yourself, or for you being the fake persona? If you get married to this woman and you've been faking who you are this whole time, even if you don't quite realize it, but deep down you know you're not truly yourself, or you're too tense, or you're just not there, how much regret would you have? When I was younger, I was weak. Very weak. Emotionally, physically, in so many ways. So I put on a mask, a shield of traits, personalities, of muscle, literal muscle, to try and cover up my true self. I tried to protect myself, my true self, by faking who I was. Before this, I was teased, I was hit. The people I loved, they were insulted and many other things. And back then I wouldn't have been able to help them. But after I put on this layer of strength, but actually was weak out of weakness, it wasn't me. Even though I felt more confident, even though I felt stronger and able to do more things, deep down I knew that I wasn't. I was doing this out of weakness. Just because I had muscles didn't make me strong. Just because I did cold showers for a year straight doesn't make me strong. It's the true self, the true me, that made me strong. I needed to find who I was and build off there. Build from my core values, build from me. And back then I didn't know who I was. I didn't know why I was living. I didn't have a reason for life, a reason for even trying. But when I found God, He gave me the foundation to build off of, to find who I truly was. And from then, I try my best to peel off this mask, this fake version of myself that conforms to society, that conforms to the people around me. I try and tear it off. I know that it is part of me, yes, it's part of my history, but it's not part of who I truly am. Yes, I can do some evil things sometimes. Yes, I can have a big ego sometimes, but I try and stay true to God, because I know that I want God's will to be done and not my own. To say that is that was quite difficult. Because I know that I fall short in the glory of God. I still mess up. We all do. I know that I have upset God. But I'll keep trying to improve, no matter what. And that's a big part of who I am. A big part of what makes me, me. I was gonna talk about me makes cherry is me, or something like that. It would have been catchy, but it didn't match the tone. So yeah, I'm changing, I'm evolving, I'm developing still, as we all are. I'm finally gonna eat the brownie. The video is like 20 minutes long, so I'm gonna save this till later. What's it called again? No way, I forgot what this is called. Mandarin. Oh no, how did I forget what a mandarin was? It's okay. Brain farts happen often, I guess. Bon appetit. Oh, that is nice. You want a bite? Have a bite. Hey, not a big bite, only a little one. Alright, hope you enjoyed. Alright, hope this video was helpful. And this video is purposefully really bad to show you that it's okay to be yourself. I'm myself right now. Does it look like I'm concerned that I was eating halfway through my video multiple times and I just gave you a brownie? I hope you enjoyed that brownie. It was delicious, right? You don't need to conform. I accept criticism, don't worry. I hope this helped. if I can help you, if I can, show you how I live my life and lead you by example, that's kind of what this whole channel is for. I hope I can help you. Welcome to the brotherhood. Welcome to Cherry is Me. God is faithful in you. Peace.